I'm sick of this game. I'm sick of these ghosts. I'm sick of thinking there's a guy behind me every time I'm playing this game. Let's hurry up and get through this game because it's literally driving me insane because I keep thinking there's some guy standing behind me. Hello YouTube, this is AlinaInverse and we're continuing more Oxenfree. Yes, I get it. The song is scary. Bye, Jonas. You slow ass. Oh!
That woman, Marianne Bozick, helped her transcribe the ghost's transmissions.
Marianne Bozick, forever engraved on the Command Annex's memorial plaque, was the kind, humble woman who helped me decode the ghost's unusual messages. I don't think she ever really believed my hypothesis that they were relays from the sunken submarine, even though she corresponded with, as she put it, a man named Calvin, an electrician who died on the Kanaloa. I pieced together the truth, the cover-up, and my own tragic mistake that killed him and his mates over months of careful deciphering. Oh, wait, hold on. I can get in here. Why is there rocks in here?
Mud from the sky makes the planet shine.
Okay, is that it? Okay, thank you. 8 out of 12. What am I missing still? Okay.
Alex, okay, are you back to normal?
No.
Look, I'm sorry, but I think Ren might be in trouble.
Why?
I just saw, it was like a premonition, I think, and I know that sounds whatever, but this must be what it's like when people say they do that, because I kind of just saw Ren drowning.
Okay, just take it easy for a second. You went all red-eyed, like when we get possessed.
I did?
You stopped walking and started mumbling, and then your eyes lit up like little road flares. It only lasted like a minute, but we should hurry up and do this before the door on you opens any wider then.
Yeah.
But the thing with Ren, it was so real. It was like I was there with him. Maybe we should go back.
But I'm sure he's fine, so let's finish what we started.
Oh, she was working at the tower the morning they sank.
I was on watch duty in the tower when it happened, having just gotten back from an early leave for the reading of my father's will. For years I childishly blamed him for this, too. His one last act against me, but it was nobody's fault or decision but my own. I'm sure it was Francis Salter, who sent the Kanaloa's distress signal. It had been cut off. I still don't know why, and I hastily interpreted the garbled transmission as an attempt to jam radar, and so I sent back the guidebook recommendation to scout and bomb if necessary.
You know what time it is?
No.
It's 4 in the morning, which is usually about the time everyone decides if they're going to bed or ordering another 3 pizzas.
Yeah? What's your vote usually in, that situation?
Pizza?
Never leave pizza on the table. It's like getting 11 in blackjack. Just double down. Don't even think about it.
You think this tuning into the tear thing's gonna work? Like, really?
It really doesn't matter if I think it's gonna work. It's sort of all we have, and we're running out of time.
It is all we have, yeah. I just wish I felt like the ghosts were concerned that their plan won't work. I just feel like they're pretty confident.
Hitler.
Like they know by sunrise they're all gonna be shopping for school supplies.
Jonas, they should be concerned. They should be scared. And that's on them if they're not.
All right, good to hear.
Look, bro, I'm just trying my best out here.
I think this, stuff is getting pulled in from, like, their time or something. This is so weird.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good omen. I think we're running out of runway here.
Okay, wait, what's down? We jumped last time. Yep.
I guess Maggie was the one who had this place turned into a park.
After the fort closed, I used the considerable resources from my father's endowment to buy up most of the land or influence government officials to declare that which I could not buy protected. I have not been entirely successful and have watched in horror as a small tourist industry has precariously sprung upon this cursed island. Even the family of one of the sailors who died, Calvin Gilbert, set up a restaurant to cater to inquisitive out-of-towners. I can promise this though. The museum will never happen, and the beach and caves will be boarded up. Jonas, where the hell are you? This is pretty. Oh, see, I didn't see this last time.
Stationed at Fort Milner, Colonel Tim Russell would frequently wander the woods west of his barracks and sketch the wildlife he'd encounter on his walks. After the fort closed in 1974, he led a petition to make the land federally protected. and in 1988, he succeeded. Now, Edwards Forest is an internationally recognized wildlife refuge and bird sanctuary, home to 120 bird species, most notably the white-tailed towhee, a large sparrow indigenous to only this island. The roosting tree that stands before you is a 400-year-old red alder, famous since its discovery in 1655, when Franciscan friars noted that its unusually twisted trunk is bent true north.
There's some rocks right there, actually.
It'll be good having somebody else here to watch after the grounds, Bill.
I was at Park Warden in Grants Pass, so this'll be old hat to me. William Marshall, a local park ranger working in Edwards Forest, killed himself today after what his wife describes as a years-long battle with depression.
Oh, that's
His
sad.
body was found hanging from a tree in the...
Yes, I'm looking behind me to make sure there's no one there.
Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
I know I got that one.
She thinks that the ghosts were pushed out of our reality and maybe aren't actually dead?
My belief, bolstered by Anna's and my research conducted largely at the Catbird Station where interruptions were rare, is that the men and women of the USS Kanaloa were separated from our dimensional existence by the implosion of the submarine's nuclear reactor. Identified one passenger, Henry, by his call sign, and his confused diction and reliance on game logic says to me that their emotional states, if not mental states, had been reduced to that of children, a thought I cling to when I envision Anna's demise.
Now the station's
Oh
up
my
at the
God.
top of the hill. I hope this works.
God, we're in another loop-de-loo. They always come at the most appropriate times, don't
Yes.
Yeah, they do. Thanks for the update. Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
they? Yep, I am also... hope that.
Okay, they don't want us going up there. Ooh, wait. Is there somebody down?
Ren!
Oh,
Nona, what happened?
shit.
What's
Okay,
wrong
hold
with
on.
Ren?
Ren, he had an accident. He died. I couldn't.
What do you mean?
How? I mean, yeah, we just saw you. How did this happen?
He drowned. He took a fall. I don't know. He just stopped.
I mean, does it really matter what happened?
Yes, it does.
Either way, done is done.
Fix Ren, whatever you want to call it. I know you're doing it. Just fix it.
It's not us doing it, dear. We weren't lying. The time loops, as you've taken to calling them, which we do find so adorable, are of your own making.
Yeah, sure. Just like you infesting us like lice isn't your fault either.
That we have and will own up to, but the other stuff, that we're afraid is on you. Alex, we know you're in charge and we know your plan, and we also know that your plan won't work. It never does. So we have a proposition for you. A deal. A bargain, really.
A proposition? Like what?
It's already over, Clarissa. She's gone. We'll pilot her through the rest of existence, and there's nothing you can do to change that.
No.
But if you agree to let us take her, let her go, quietly and without fuss. You won't slaughter the rest of your friends, like young Reginald here. We leave the rest of you cattle alone. We only really need the one anyway.
No.
No way. I'm saving everyone. Everyone is coming home with me. We're all getting out of here.
Courage is not always the way, dear. You don't have much time left. Do you know how we know you don't have much time left?
Wet.
Fine. Shoot. How do you know?
We know because we can be Jonas for this long, and his soul's as quiet as an empty church.
Just never say we didn't provide you all the rules.
Look. Just because Clarissa is a bitch doesn't mean I want her to die. We're all gonna get out of here alive.
I know he was your best friend, Alex. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. One minute he was there, and then he was just gone.
It's okay, Nona. You didn't do anything wrong. I know it's not your fault. Of course, it's not your fault.
I didn't know him that well, but I like what I'd gotten to know.
Aw.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't. It's colossally stupid of me to talk about him like that with you here. He was more important.
No, really. Ren would be flattered to hear you say anything about him, so if he can hear this at all, trust me, he's over the moon right now.
Sure. It's a tiny thing, but I hope he knew that I liked him. And I don't know if he did.
He knew, Nona. Don't worry. He knew.
Like I said, it's a tiny thing. But thanks, Alex.
The station's up at the top of the... God, that was... My mouth feels like I just ate a tree.
Do you remember Ren? Nona? Their whole little situation?
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was just a version of things, you know? Like it didn't happen in this time, or...
Yeah. No, maybe.
Hello?
Oh, thank God, Ren's still alive.
What? Are they... Oh, they're somehow... I guess they're somehow broadcasting or something from the station speakers.
Are you guys at the station?
They're both alive. That's
Anybody?
all I care about.
Jonas?
God.
Yeah, no,
Jonas?
that's
Punch
a
out
bonus
if you
too.
can hear this.
Punch me.
Seriously, right in the throat.
Okay, ass.
Jonas, don't listen. We're all set here for the thing? The machinery speak and hug or whatever we're doing?
Yeah, let's do it. Time's a wasted. Like, actually wasted. Like, I feel my body wasting away.
No, it's okay if you're like dealing with stuff. We had to deal with stuff.
What stuff?
When I almost kinda slipped and fell off the bridge.
Oh my god, you guys,
No, it was Viv.
it was psychotic to watch. Like, almost doesn't quite describe the terror that held my heart watching her come close.
It
Aww.
wasn't that.
You were perilously close to tumbling into the ocean from like 5,000 feet up.
It wasn't that high.
It was high. Believe me.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, just whatever. I'm fine.
Oh my God,
She was
just
fine.
kiss already.
It's true.
Shut up.
Alright, just kiss.
Okay, just whenever you're ready, because I'm sure you're listening.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, just hit the button, the receiver thing, and we can do this stuff.
Stuff, exactly.
Okay, over.
Over now.
Why do you have to have the last word? Over's good enough.
Over now.
Right, radio locked. I keep forgetting this thing is that. Okay, I just have to tune it.
Awesome.
Hello, we're here. We made it. Hello.
Oh, hello. This is Edward Island's emergency. How may I help you?
Ew.
If you're being sat on by a very large burglar, just mash the dial with your fist, please.
Oh, thank God. I'd like to report a poltergeist. They've come into my house. They've shaved all my cats. They look better in my mittens. Oh, I just need any and all advice you can
Ew,
give
we're
me.
so ugly.
Can
First,
everyone just shut up? You
Same.
can play dress-up phone time when you get home. We got work to do.
Yeah, I guess he's right, actually.
okay, all right, fine.
Signal verified. Shelter TF1 open.
Nice.
I guess it worked.
Great. Okay, we'll meet you there.
Right. See you at the shelter.
Over and out.
Close the time hole and save the day. Okay, we're not gonna do that. I want to see if there's more collectibles. Jonas, hurry up. Fucking slow.
I have an idea, Mr. Jordan. Couldn't we have him reborn?
Jonas!
Okay, I'm... Jesus Christ, I really hate that. But I think it's like reset.
Fuck.
It's scary, needless to
Missed it.
say, when I like drown or whatever in my own body, and it's starting to feel like, just like, how do I say this?
It's okay, Jonas. Just say what's on your brain.
I just want to say, I think it would have been cool us living together for whatever, senior year. And I'm just glad I met you, that's all.
Hello?
I'm just glad we met.
Oh, Jonas, you big sap.
Okay, alright, that's all. Nothing to see here. And now we can
Hello?
go back to the whole escaping and trying to live another day thing.
And we're gonna be fine, by the way. You don't have to put it like it would have been whatever to live together. We are gonna live together, and you're someday soon gonna eat all the peanut butter, and when I go make a sandwich, I'm gonna be mad.
Alright.
That's so cute. Oh, there's a letter up here.
Oh, Maggie thought that the way the ghosts can talk to us and vice versa is waves.
Anne and I frequently conducted tests at what was once the East Barracks here during the brutal winter of '51. Waves of any kind, radio, nuclear, electromagnetic, seemed able to pass through all existence under certain circumstances, which explained our ability to get communiques sent from them. This might also justify the frequency of hearing one of the Kanaloa's electricians' call signs, Calvin Gilbert, come echoing through the relays. On April 4th, 1952, we would attempt to reverse the manifest breakdown and bring the soldiers back. Well, Jonas, too slow. I have no idea what other rocks that I missed. Nice.
Maggie and Anna tried to bring the soldiers back in the cave.
After stealing equipment from the relay station, Anna and I entered the cave just before dawn to try and communicate directly with the crew of the USS Kanaloa. We successfully tuned in to the source of the temporal tier and spoke albeit briefly to Henry Griffin, an SOC sergeant who died on the sub, but the power overwhelmed my dear Anna, and she was absorbed into its ridge. All that remains there is now the flickering hue of a partially open gate, a window to a perpendicular space that seems to have augmented the submarine's call. But of all my regrets, perhaps the deepest is knowing Anna's last vision was of me fleeing from her in terror. So she just left her ass in there.
Oh. The communication school here taught them how to make codes.
Recruits learned communications technology here, and several others learned code breaking, it's true, but due to my aptitude in math and mechanical engineering, I was assigned code making, specifically ciphers with which to conceal projects from even other government agencies. It was a job I grew increasingly uncomfortable with, but my keen interest in radio science had me pulling double duty as a comms officer. I remember one of the Kanaloa's engineers, Francis, calling me a radio woman. As far as he knew, it was my only job. Oh.
I just want you to have a good time. I think there's something down there.
Wait, Jason, don't trip, there's a... Jason?
It says that the base first found the ghost's messages here.
The first transmissions from the lost soldiers were recorded here by a signal officer training new recruits. I heard about it soon after. Yes, word of the childlike, almost playful messages spread quickly, but the broadcasters were usually dismissed as an ongoing prank, faulty equipment, or AM stations bouncing off the Midland. However, after I successfully decoded one of the Mayday from Calvin Gilbert, an electrician who perished on the USS Kanaloa, I knew it had to be something more. Alright, Jonas, I mean, if you want to go up there, sir. Oh, hold on.
Maggie brought her friend Anna here to help, I guess.
When people in the comms department began transferring off, I was able to convince my higher-ups, including coincidentally one eventual Army passenger on board the Kanaloa, Henry Griffin, to bring Anna on board as a replacement. Anna had been working in broadcasting, so it made enough sense to the upper ranks. Incidentally, when I dream, it is usually during this time period. I miss a change, and I am trying to prevent Anna from ever coming. Where's the other two anomalies? Anonymala. Oh, there is one. Those sneakies.
Teddy also registered images on objects, places, and persons on magnetic tape, taking into consideration the impossibility of...
What does that even mean? Okay, there's one more.
Okay, I'm just gonna say one thing, and then I promise it'll be the last time I bring it up tonight. But
what?
You know you screwed up with Ashley at the concert, right? Who? I mean, it's not a giant thing.
Who's Ash? Oh, you mean Amanda? My really good friend Amanda, who's moving away forever? That Amanda?
Yeah, that Amanda, who stole her mom's car. And I don't care if you didn't know she didn't have permission to take it, because whatever, fine. But you knew you didn't have permission to go to that show. Just tell me it's the last time I hear about you stealing a car. However inadvertently, my little heart can't handle the excitement.
Nope, not promising that. What's the point in living if not to boost cars for an underworld criminal empire?
I guess I can't answer that. Oh, and I wanted to say, per your advice, I think I'm gonna really, commit to Clarissa. That sounds dumb, like I'm pinning her or something.
Wow, big man on campus. I don't know why I said that. Big step, that's what I mean. Big step.
It's not a big deal. I'm just letting you know, so I don't know. I don't know why. I just wanted to tell you.
Aww.
Come on, let's get to the Sentry before the last boat comes. I gotta get the visual aid for the history project. And then I just gotta write the stupid essay.
What history project? They still make you do, work with so little left in the year?
Unfortunately. It's just like a town history thing for civics, you know? So it's forced me to I don't know. And I mean, it's funny, I don't know if I even want to be here next year. It's just all so flat. Same people, the same expressions.
Well, if you leave, I'd certainly miss you.
Yeah, no, I'd miss you too. It's just that everybody here knows me, you know? I know you think I have it on easy street, but people looking at you all the time, wanting evidence that it's good, that they lived here, that good things can happen to people that are from here, it can get to be a real drag. Like, how about somebody else be captain of whatever for once? Give me a rest.
Just don't put so much pressure on yourself, Michael. Who cares what they think? You're gonna do what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Yes, I will. Let's head back before Karen Strands is here. You know, when we saw Uncle Pete last month, I wanted to ask him because he got out moving to New York. And I asked him if it was hard leaving. Know what he said?
Oh, God, Michael, I have no idea. I mean, knowing Uncle Peter, he was probably 3 sheets to the wind.
He said the hardest part was deciding what to take with him and what to leave behind. I thought it was, I don't know, for him, kind of almost touching.
Huh, that's not bad.
I cannot believe I had to pick you up from the police station because of Grand Theft Auto. I mean, that is too funny.
Oh, shut up.
Alex?
Shut up,
You went bad again. I couldn't get you out of it. We should get this done, now.
I saw Michael again. I'm sorry. When I'm there, I just get sucked into it like nothing happened.
Come on, it's all right. I think I can hear Ren and Nona down there.
Yeah, that's usually how it is. Gonna let me go back? It's gonna bother me. We only had one more left to find and I had no idea where it was. That's bullshit. We're just gonna stop here, I think. Pretty sure next video will be the finale. So thank you so much for watching. Bye!